Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and if you guys new over here, my name is Sarala. Today I don't have any topics guys to talk about something, but this is just a random talk. I want to share my thoughts in front of you, and what are the things are going in my brain right now. So how I used to practice my English daily. So I just randomly talk with you. That's why I made this video. And of course, this is something really unique, I would say, in my whole videos, because I didn't do like this. I think special today, and I'm not going to talk about any tricks and tips about English. Okay, so this is just a random talk with Sarla. Okay, yes, and yeah, what I can talk. Yes, right now I don't have any topics, guys, to discuss, but I thought that self confidence is really, really important, right? So let's talk about it. And what is self confident according to you guys? I would say, according to me, self confidence is nothing but believing in yourself, right? And also make promise to yourself, and you just do that promise in your life. So according to me, that is called self confidence. I'm little bit habituated to making videos, especially I'm resonant all the time, making my videos and uploading my videos. I'm a little bit happy and at the same time habituated. So when I started my YouTube journey, I'm not that much of interested, especially making videos and of course editing videos and uploading videos. I thought that this is not all the time going to work out for me, because I have to balance my studies at the same time, balancing my YouTube journey, right? But I understood middle of my YouTube journey, which is I have to be consistent in it, especially in English. Whenever I get free time, I just used to make videos in YouTube channel. At the same time, I upload my videos, right? And talking about self confidence, I didn't have that much of self confidence when I making my first video in this YouTube channel, guys. I thought that I had camera shyness. I thought like that, but in I realized it that is not a fear of camera. So that is something I'm not confident to speak in English in front of camera. And because I doubting myself that about my communication skills, and I'm doubting myself, I don't speak this language, or maybe some people laugh at me. So these kind of questions arises in my brain a lot of time. So now I understood which is why I did like that, because I'm not confident enough. I, that and that too, I'm a little bit introvert on that time. So now I am a become an extrovert, and I try to explore myself, and I try to be like a confident person. In my initial stage of practicing my English, I procrastinating a lot of times, guys. I used to said to myself that yes, today I have some work, I do my practice tomorrow. And if tomorrow will come, again I procrastinating myself that yes, I used to practice my English the next day. So like this, I just keep delaying myself. Okay, and I'm not confident to practice my English. At the same time, I had that fear in me. I thought that this language is not going to be work out, like because of some people or criticizes. I lost my confidence. Okay, because of that. But somehow I gained my confidence. No matter what, some people are used to laugh at you. No matter what, whatever they thought on you, just to practice your English. So when I started these kind of conversational videos, especially through Skype videos, I gain my self confidence because there is nobody to criticize my speaking skills, right? I want to say one thing, guys. You can start your speaking practice with unknown people, because if you uh, speak your English, who knows you well, I guess they definitely discourage you, and maybe you lost your self confidence, and also you just lost your hope on English, because I experience on it. Maybe some people encourages, some people discourages, but in my case, a lot of discourages. So that's why I started practicing my English unknowingly and with strangers a lot of times. So that is how I used to practice my English. You know how I built my self confidence? I already told you through Skype conversational videos, right? And also, one more thing I said, right? Self confidence is not only about believing in yourself. At the same time, if you make promise to yourself one thing, you just stick on it, right? I'll give one example about self confidence, how I believe in myself. To be honest, when I started my journey, so in the middle I thought that I want to make some videos about the 7 day challenge, like that, procrastinating myself all the time. I do next time, I do next time, like that. Okay, because I'm not that much of confidence, that I always like questioning myself that it doesn't possible thumbnails, and at the same times balancing education, maybe it doesn't possible. So doubting myself all the time, that's why I didn't do it earlier. But some days before, I thought that if I said to myself a lot of times like this, in future I'm not going to do it maybe. So this is a time, definitely you took this challenge. You have to do no matter what. So that's why I start those 7 days challenge videos. To be honest, guys, whenever I am doing like this, make videos, and I practice my English, and I edit my videos. At the same time, I made thumbnails and I upload my videos daily. I'm very resonate, to be honest, for 7 days, guys. After 7 days, of course, I used to practice my English, but I miss that recording and editing and thumbnails daily, you know. So I miss something like that, because I have that daily thought, like I have to think about my script, and I just wanna talk about it. I edit my videos, so these kind of thoughts daily running in my brain. At the same time, I do my work similarly. Okay, so finally I done, because I'm not doubting myself. Earlier I doubt myself, so that is because I'm not confident enough. Now I'm confident. At the same time, I make promise to myself, no matter what, I have to upload daily. Okay, so that is how I promise to myself, so I done successfully. I had that confidence to talk with anyone, because I had that experience right now, and I'm building my communication skills right now. I'm not saying that I'm perfect in English, I'm advanced stage in English. No, not. I always consider myself as a lifelong learner. Okay, daily I used to practice something, I used to learn something. Okay, I made a lot of mistakes. Okay, till now I made some mistakes when it comes to speaking in English, because this is not my mother tongue, right? And I'm also learning this language, I'm also speaking this language, right? Along with you, through this 7 days challenge videos, I learned something. So let me tell you what I learned. So whenever I editing, right, so I made a lot of mistakes, I noticed my mistakes. Okay, and I just write down those mistakes. To be honest, I'm not that much of well in grammar. Okay, so I used to speak this language all the time in a natural way. Sometimes nowadays I am working on my grammar. Okay, but but my earlier I'm not that much of well in grammar. Okay, so when it I am able to speak this language like with the help of tenses like present tense, past tense. I'm good at. But when it comes to past, I'm little bit not well, guys, because I'm confusing. Okay, so I don't know how many people done this mistake, which is in my initial stage of practice my English. I did a lot of times, which is whenever I used to practice, sometimes if I talk about someone else, then instead of he, I used to speak she. So in practice, okay, so how I noticed it, whenever I practice my English, I used to use my mobile phone, right? So then I noticed it, yes, I made this mistake, so next time I don't want to do it. So that is how I noticed my mistakes. I improving my mistakes daily. Okay, so self confidence is just you have to rehearsal, guys, and also practice, then only you can be perfect. To be, for example, I would say one thing, guys. So most of the times, maybe whoever in jobs, who are trying in jobs, they have really confident in introducing themselves, because they are uh, they are speaking self introduction a lot of times. So that's why they are very confident whenever they introduce themselves, because they rehearse a lot of times. At the same times, they prepare, I mean, they practice the self introduction a lot of times. That's why if the interviewer asks that your self introduction, you are very confident enough, because you are rehearsal, at the same time you practice a lot of times, right? So that's why you are really confident when you are introducing about yourself. So why you have that confidence? Because you are practicing. You already practiced it, and you done it a lot of times. So that's why you have that confidence, right? So that is how you used to practice your English daily. Then if you practice your English daily, then you have that confidence to speak in front of people. Okay, so that is something you just learned daily. Self confidence is just you boost up yourself, guys. And you know how I started my English in my initial stage. To be honest, I started with simple things. I'm not that well in making sentences, okay, forming sentences. Okay, so how I used to practice my English earlier means, I just in my initial stage, I just first of all, I name the objects first. Okay, you just start with naming objects like in front of you or around you, just you name. Okay, those objects, like in front of me there is a bottle, and fan is there, and light, and also chair. So like this you have to name. Okay, in initial stage, then what you have to do, make some sentences with it. Okay, like the fan is on and the light is on right now, and in the chair my mom is sit. Okay, and here bottle is full of water. Okay, so like this you have to make some sentences. Okay, so after making sentences, you just talk about and describe about it. So this is how I usually improved myself, guys. Okay, when you are practicing, you learned a lot of words, and you learned how to speak this language. So your self confidence improves through practicing, through speaking your English. When you are not expressing yourself, then there is no use, right? You have to speak, and you have to open up yourself no matter what. Because guys, nowadays, how money is important, how health is important, how fitness is important, how food is important, how air is important, at the same time, communication is also really, really, really important nowadays to survive in this world. Do you agree with me or not? I don't know, but I would say communication is a really vital. It's really, really important. Okay, and no matter what, you have to improve your communication skills, and I'm also working on it right now. Don't be perfect all the time. Okay, so why I'm saying this, when you are practicing, if you want to be perfect, it's really hard to speak this language. Okay, so when in your brain you thought that I want to be perfect, yes, exactly, I want to say the sentence like this, exactly, I want to put the idioms like this, phrases like this. If you want to be perfect when you are speaking, then it's really hard to speak this language. When you are practicing, don't think that I have to be perfect. Okay, you just think about I have to be speak in English no matter how. If you make mistakes, then okay, proceed. Okay, so I heard one line which is, I think, I didn't remember his name, guys, and he's a speaker. He said one thing which is, good speakers remembered, but great speakers repeated. So this line uh, is really, really, really touched my heart, because I saw a lot of people through TED Talks and through podcasts. They said a lot of stuff in front of public, right? But some people are remembered some words or some sentences. They are not that much of confident enough, right? But some people are really, really confident in front of public. How? Because they used to practice a lot and they had that kind of experience. So that's why they are able to speak. How they gain that experience? Because they rehearsal a lot of times, and at the same time they practice their English, and they are that much of proficient when they are walking, when they are speaking, when they are standing, when their gestures are literally insane, guys, I would say. And I used to observe a lot of speakers in TED Talks, because whoever talking on stage, I definitely observe their gestures, their body language, the way they speak, their accent. I definitely observe. But in every speaker, their style is different. Everybody has their unique style. So that is what I want to say in front of you. So you have to build one unique style in you. Okay, so of course in practice time you definitely used to practice your English with shadow technique. But whenever you speak, whenever you talk with anyone, you just build unique style. Okay, so that is recognize you. Okay, so if you have any unique style, you just built that unique style and just you brushed up. Okay, promise is also one of the most important thing, because I'll give an example, guys. When in my initial stage of learning this language, I already told you, I used to procrastinate myself a lot of times, right? And making promises also, I delay a lot of times. Like I forgot about it actually. A lot of people or manifested something, like in January 1st, most of the time in New Year's, they are set themselves and make promises to say to themselves that, or they resolute, right? So they had some resolution, they have some resolutions, and they just, yes, I want to do in this year, and I have to achieve something like this. Yes, some people might achieve, some people might not. Most of the people are not going to be do in their year, I guess, because I did these things a lot of times. I thought that I want to do these things in this year, but yes, I be very consistent on it. Okay, for 1 week or 2 weeks, and then I my mind gradually says to me that sometimes I forgot about it, sometimes I'm not that much of very interested on it, so sometimes I give up on it. So like that I did in my initial stage. But now some more days I realized it that I don't want to do like this. Okay, so if I made some promises or if I take some challenges, then I definitely do it no matter what. So maybe that is the best decision I took uh, in my days. Don't break your promise, guys, and just you have to go with the flow and practice your English consistently. That's it. And this is all about my video, guys, and I don't have, to be honest, I don't have I thought that today is Sunday, right? So I thought that why all the time I want to talk about this kind of like how to improve English, how to practice English, all the stuff. I guess that take some unique topic and talk about it, whatever thoughts in your brain, you just talk about it. So I thought like this, so that's why I made this video. And I think this is also something crazy, something incredible, I would say. I didn't do like this, guys. Of course I did a lot of times in front of my camera, but I didn't upload in YouTube channel. So this is the first time I made this video, and usually I used to practice like this, guys. So if I had any topic in it, then I used to think about at the same moment. Okay, so whenever I recording, I just share my thoughts in front of camera. Okay, but now I also did the same thing in front of you, and that thing I'm uploading in YouTube channel. So daily I used to practice my English like this. Okay, so yes, I just talk about what is self-confidence and what is what. So this is how I used to practice my English, guys, in front of camera. And this is all about random talk. Okay, so this is not really something important, but you definitely practice your English like this, guys, no matter what, and practice consistently and dedicatedly doing. If you take any challenges in your life, then you are really very thought about it, you know. When you are taking any challenges, your brain gradually says to that how you can do that challenge, and your brain automatically thinks in different ways. Okay, so you can improve a lot of stuff when you are taking some challenges in your life. So that is what I learned through my YouTube videos. And I think, you know, guys, in my initial stage I'm not that much of habituated to make English videos, like, to be honest. And now nowadays I'm really resonate to make my YouTube videos. I'm really happy, and I used to practice my English, and I'm really happy, and I'm really enjoying this process. And I don't know how I have this kind of interest, but I'm really proud of myself. And of course you have to keep it up yourself, guys. All the time you just say positive thoughts to your brain, that if you achieve something, you just say thanks to yourself, and your thanks to your brain, of course, because when you are encouraging yourself, that you definitely have that confidence to do something in your life. Okay, yes, and this is all about all the video, guys. I don't know how I did it, but this is how I used to practice my English daily. So about a topic, about any topic, or else randomly I talk like this. Okay, yes, and this is all about today's video. I think you like the video. If you like the video, you know what you have to do. Hit the like button and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll catch you in my next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.